Here comes a pitch. Out to center. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. This is Dylan Carlson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He's got it, and there's two away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lionel Varela. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Bounced out to short. Over to Torres, and that is the third out. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, number 7. The pitch. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Now it's the DH, Oswald Peraza. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vargas slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That one way outside. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, look at the stop. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the... And we're back. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 35. Carrasco, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the speedy catcher coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's the rookie DH, Everson Pereira. There goes the runner. Up the middle, the flip to second. And that's 2. Bottom of the inning. And now, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he'll turn for second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, Number 9.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And another ball. Move to first. Suarez back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's going to be on the ground right side. Could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Hung up in a rundown now.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Now here is number 7.
That's the ball.
Outside low. Ball 1. Right side. Vargas. They take the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Carrasco back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Out to short. Arcia. Fires across the diamond. That's the second out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Javier Son. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Oswald Peraza. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground, Vargas tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. And that misses off the outside edge. Grounder might be 2. There's one. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. No runs. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And a pitch. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Moreno.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Lionel Varela. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Long run on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. This to center field. Sown under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, number 35. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. That one fouled off.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Next is the designated hitter, Everson Pereira. In there for strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The throw in. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Vargas in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 5th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, number 33. Misses inside. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it backward.
Runner takes off on the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home. And he's got no chance. He's out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now the right fielder. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Line drive, short hop to third. Zips it to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Started the 6th. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 78. The right-hander back to work. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Javier Son. And that one is lifted in the air under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres. Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Throw into third, not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now, but he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
That one ripped. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hebert Ruiz. And a pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. They get one. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Rocketed out towards right center. Sohn makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Softly hit to third. Moreno. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Lionel Varela. Carrasco back to work. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Fires to the plate. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand.
Arcia whips it across. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Number 25 in the box now. Takes strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Righty to the plate. Tap back up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now here's the DH, Everson Pereira. And right back to the mound in plenty of time to first. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Now, number 9. First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Bounced up the middle. Varela. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the left fielder. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ranger Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Man at first, one away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Turns to second for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the solo shot stretches there. Back here at Petco Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. On the outside corner, strike one. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
On the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and that is out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Javier Son. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
On the run, throw to first, and that'll do. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, number 7. Jet swing went around. That's strike one. Suarez, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to third. Moreno gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it's Keibert Ruiz, the switch hitter batting right. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third, hung up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. And at first, Orlando Arcia now at the plate. 1 for 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And they tag him out. We go to the ninth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one pulled foul. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Lionel Varela. And that's in there at the knees.
We're getting another look at one of the top prospects in the game. Who doesn't love having a fast shortstop on their team? They're usually a lot of fun to watch. Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 35 stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the
here in this one.